The post-holidays winter months in New York City can be really mentally taxing. It is freezing cold outside, it gets dark so early, and you don't even have the holiday spirit to keep you going. So something that I find really helpful is to treat myself to some little winter-themed treats, such as a delicious cup of hot chocolate. You saw that one coming, didn't you? In this video, we're gonna go try some hot chocolate around New York City, and at the end, I'm gonna rank them for you and let you know the best one. Here we are at one of my favorite spots, Brooklyn Farmacy, at the corner of Henry and Sackett Streets in Carroll Gardens, Brooklyn. Brooklyn Farmacy and Soda Fountain opened in 2010 inside an old 1920s apothecary, and it feels like stepping back in time when you walk inside. It even has little nods to its past as an apothecary, but for the most part, it feels like a 1950s soda shop. I got both the regular hot chocolate and the frozen hot chocolate. The regular was $5.50 plus an extra $1.50 to add the marshmallow fluff. The frozen hot chocolate is $10.50, which is definitely on the pricier side, but it is really large, and this one does include the marshmallow fluff in the price. The marshmallow fluff in question, by the way, is made in-house, and it is so soft and creamy and delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the regular one. That's very good. Very, very good. It's very creamy. If you like a lighter, milkier hot chocolate, you'll love this. I just want to eat the marshmallow a little bit though.
Just made that hot chocolate mix today.
You did?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Right, so it's right from pot to mouth.
That's amazing. Thank you.
It's not too sweet, right?
No, not at all. It's very good. Thank you. The man himself, everyone. So let's try this one.
Yeah.
This is beautiful. This is a majestic situation right here. Okay, I clearly didn't do my research properly because I did not know that there is ice cream in here. And little crunchy pieces of chocolate. That is so good. And it's like a chocolate milkshake, but with a little extra pizzazz. This is definitely richer than this is. This is lighter, and this is definitely, like, I feel like it's the same mix. That's what he just said, right? It's the same mix. Yeah. But it's something about how this one is prepared. Both of these are A+, for sure. I also have to mention that they have some great souvenirs here that are so much nicer to remember your trip to the city by than some sort of impersonal keychain or whatever from the cheesy shops around Midtown Manhattan. So make sure to check those out before you leave. So something I couldn't wrap my head around while we were in there was why the frozen hot chocolate tasted richer and darker to me, even though it was the same mixture that was used for the regular hot chocolate. But the man who was telling us about how he had just made that batch this morning came back around. So I asked him why, and he said that it was the concentration of the hot chocolate. So that in the hot one, it was mixed with a bunch of milk, but in the frozen one, it was just a couple of scoops of ice cream and then the hot chocolate mixture itself. So that made it taste a little darker and richer. The more you know. I'm glad he was there. So, I almost goofed here. I thought that because the Bryant Park Winter Village is open through March, that no chewing allowed would be at Bryant Park through March, but that is not true. The ice skating rink and the lodge are open through March, but the shops close on January 1st. So I was worried that I was gonna have to cut this from the video entirely, but good news, I don't have to do that because you can get no chewing allowed in the Oculus at the World Trade Center through the end of May. So all is well, go there, get a cup of this fabulous hot chocolate, but don't go to Bryant Park. You're about to see me in Bryant Park, don't go there. You're not gonna find it there. The Oculus, World Trade Center. Okay, back to past Hannah. No Chewing Allowed has been featured on my channel before, but for their truffles, which is what they're best known for. The name No Chewing Allowed was born when they first introduced their truffles and noticed that people were chewing them, and they kept having to repeat No Chewing Allowed, and the brand name was born. In addition to the truffles, they make a delicious hot chocolate, and right before serving, they drop one of their truffles in to melt, which really adds to the thick, creamy texture.
All right, I've got my cup of No Chewing Allowed hot chocolate. The total was $13.89 for 2 cups because Ross is here too. Not bad, but they are small cups. Feels like it's really hot. I'm a little scared. Oh wow, this tastes like their truffles melted down. It is very, very rich, a little bit bitter, but like in a good way though. That's really good. It's really thick. It's not milky at all. It tastes very much like drinking straight chocolate. So if that's your thing, you're gonna really like this one.
The Chocolate Room opened in January 2005 on 5th Avenue in Park Slope, Brooklyn, but it's now located in Cobble Hill at Court Street and Butler Street. It has a lovely, cozy vibe with exposed brick and fun artwork on the walls. One day I'm gonna have to go back and buy some of these beautiful chocolates, but that wasn't the purpose of today's visit, so I restrained myself this time. They offer 4 different kinds of hot chocolate: regular, dark, spiced dark, and white, and they're all $6 per cup. It's 75 cents extra to add a marshmallow. I have the regular milk hot chocolate with marshmallow and the dark hot chocolate. And the difference in appearance between these 2 hot chocolates is striking. This one is obviously very, very dark. So I'm gonna start with the regular one. That's good. I like that. It's foamy, it has a nice frothed consistency, and it's very thick, it's creamy. It doesn't taste watered down at all, but it is obviously a milk chocolate. I want to try the marshmallow. Look at this cutie marshmallow. That's so cute. I don't know how to do this. That's a marshmallow. No complaints. Very good. Okay, let's try this dark chocolate one. This is Ross's order. He loves dark chocolate. I am more of a milk chocolate girly, but let's see. Oh my goodness. That is straight up like I melted a dark chocolate candy bar and drank it. This is thick. It is rich. It's very good. I don't feel like I personally would be able to drink this whole cup. I'm sure Ross will though. He's about to love this. I'm so excited. Maybe we can get his reaction. Wow.
Yeah. It tastes like you melted some chocolate and just drank it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's creamy.
Finally, I headed to Dominique Ansel Workshop. Dominique Ansel is a James Beard award-winning pastry chef who you may know as the inventor of the cronut. His workshop has locations in Flatiron, Soho, Las Vegas, and Hong Kong. I went to the Flatiron location at 27th and Madison to try the famous blossoming hot chocolate. This hot chocolate has become a social media sensation that you might have seen already all over your Instagram and TikTok feeds. When serving, they drop in a flower-shaped marshmallow that slowly blooms into your drink, and they pretty much expect you to ask to film it. My total came out to $9.25 before tip, which is a bit pricey, but it's a pretty large cup, and you're definitely paying a premium for the personalized experience of the whole thing.
Okay, I came down to Madison Square Park to taste it because there's not really seating in there. There are some tables outside, but they were full. And also, this background's just a little nicer, I think. So let's try it. The person who made it, the barista, I guess? Our hot chocolate maker's baristas. Anyway, she offered to remake it for me because she said that it looked too foamy aesthetically and wanted it to look pretty for my video. So that's very sweet, but I told her that was not necessary. So let's try this. That one's really good. Just at first taste, I feel like this might be the best one yet. I don't know. I'm gonna do an official ranking, but wow. It's very, very rich and thick and creamy, but still a nice milk chocolatey flavor, which I prefer. Oh my goodness, that's good. I can taste the marshmallow. It's giving it that nice little extra bit of sweetness, but it's not too sweet at all. Wow, this is a high contender, guys. This one's good.
While I was in the park, I totally forgot to mention that the craziest thing happened. Dominique Ansel himself was at the workshop doing a photo shoot. I think you can even see in some of the footage I took, you can see flashes going off in the background, so that's what that was. This ranking is really hard for me, and before I even get into it, I just want to say that I would recommend all of these places to you. They are all top tier hot chocolate. Even the ones that are ranked in the lower spots are really good, and you can't go wrong with any of the ones on this list. So, in 6th place, we have the regular hot chocolate from the Chocolate Room, and I gave it this spot because I just feel like it is the easiest to replicate. It was less special than some of the others, and you can make something similar at home. In 5th place, for a very similar reason, we have the regular hot chocolate from Brooklyn Farmacy. And the reason that this one has an edge over the one from the Chocolate Room is because that marshmallow fluff is just absolutely bananas. It is so good. So I ranked it above the Chocolate Room, but also pretty easy to replicate or get a similar one elsewhere. In 4th place, we have the dark hot chocolate from the Chocolate Room. This was a really well-made, delicious hot chocolate. Dark chocolate isn't really my thing, so I was trying to not let my personal bias get in the way of the ranking because it was a really good cup of hot chocolate and Ross really enjoyed it. In 3rd place, no chewing allowed, which was just delicious. It was so good, and I feel like dropping that truffle in there just gives it an edge. It was so creamy. Highly recommend that one. Deciding between 1st and 2nd place was so difficult for me. Both of these are top tier beverages. I almost wanted to give it a tie, but I'm not gonna do that. So in 2nd place, the frozen hot chocolate from Brooklyn Farmacy. I want one right now. Those are so good, and also you can enjoy that one into the summer months. That would be delicious when it's hot outside too. In 1st place, the blossoming hot chocolate from Dominique Ansel Workshop. The moment that that one hit my tongue, I knew it was the winner. That was just a supreme cup of hot chocolate, and not to mention the fun marshmallow effect is really cool to see too. So that's my ranking. If you've tried any of these, let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also, if you haven't tried these, just let me know which ones you most want to try. What looks the best to you? Thanks so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, if you could just tap the like button for me, that's super helpful. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one.
Do we need like B-roll of me dramatically drinking the coffee in my fur?
Pouring it on yourself.
Shut up. Oh, it's too hot for that.